Wait a minute. What's up? What's good? What's popping? What's cracking? What's percolating? What is really good in the hood? Listen, I am so sorry. I think Gremlins was after me today. Full confession. I was ready to go at 9:33. And I went to go get something and almost bust my ass. Snatched all the cords out the wall. And then I got that taken care of. And when I got that taken care of, one of the lights went out. I used 2 ring lights if it's a little bit brighter in here because I now have 1 ring light and 1 studio light. So I was like, well, damn, what was you getting ready to talk about today? Man, thank y'all so much for being here, unboxing. Shout out to y'all and everything like that. Juju Rose in the building. Come on, your kid. Greg, thank y'all so much for showing up and everything like that. Shout out to Mr. Ray Smith, because Mr. Ray Smith is actually the one who I'm going to say there he is in the building for making this episode possible. Now, before we begin, like, share, subscribe, and everything like that. Zane Beto, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Now, I had a friend back in the day, supervisor. He used to say stuff like, if you bring me a problem, bring me a solution. I low-key never agreed with that because I'm like, if it's not my problem, like if I'm not the one that caused it, it ain't for me to come up with the damn solution. that ain't what that is. Like, what's going on, Ronnie? Like, if you made it, if you made the problem, you got to solve it. I'm just telling you the problem exists. So, with that spirit in mind, I do remember being asked a question. It was a fair question too. It was absolutely a fair question. Y'all see what I say? Keep that same energy. It was a fair question. Now I just want y'all to just take in the ambiance, if you will, for a few. Hey, Miss Keita, how you doing? What's going on? I just want y'all to take in the ambiance, if you will. Now, I want to make sure I say this right because I want it to be received in the spirit that it's given, as in giving us options. Now, I'm gonna insert myself into this. Let's say, hypothetically speaking, I did not go see Black Panther. And the question I'm answering is, can you do both? So, Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. Let's say, hypothetically speaking, I did not go see it. I did see it, but I didn't go to the movie theaters. Let's say that, hypothetically speaking. When you look at me right now, what character, what Marvel character am I promoting right now? And it's quite a few. It's quite a few. If you're looking at my video, you're looking at me. If you've always looked at me, how many Marvel characters do I promote? Do I represent? On my video, every video that I'm in, if I'm in the video, how many Marvel comic characters do I represent? I'm not saying anything. I don't mention their names, but how many Marvel comic book characters do I represent? Just in this video alone that you can see. Okay. Now, let's say, hypothetically speaking, I did not go see Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. What actor do you see me pay tribute to every video? Whether I mention his name or not, what actor do you see me pay tribute to, honor, represent, if you will? Every day, every time I do a video, whether I mention his name or not, because I believe in being fair. So, because this is an unboxing episode, but I'm just answering questions. Monica Rambeau. Now, while I have done videos on Monica Rambeau, I have. How might I? It's official. The Rock With Me Nation moderator is in the building. There you go. How have I shown support? Not necessarily for Tiana Paris or Miss Nia DaCosta, but how have I shown support for the character. Hey, Theo. Yes, ma'am. Glad to have you here, Miss Kitty. Thank you so much. How have I shown support for the character? I purchased the comics featuring the character. You heard me discuss the comic featuring the character. Here's what it is. Okay, now, what about an actor, supporting an actor that has maybe been in a project that I didn't agree with? Let's say, hypothetically speaking, Black Panther 2, Wakanda Forever. I don't like the actor being in the movie. I don't like what the movie represents. How do I still show support for the actor? I find another project that the actor is involved in that's pretty much down my alley. I buy the comics. I thank the actor for basically giving me another Creed movie. Make some jokes as to why this movie got to take place 10 years into the future. But this is me. Black representation. I consider it my responsibility. Michael B. Jordan, by the way, if y'all don't know this, Michael B. Jordan is the reason why we had this particular comic book. Great comic book, by the way. Reviewed all 4 issues. If you have not purchased it, wait, you mean there's more than one way to support a character? I'm just saying with Theo, because I understand the question. I do. And I don't want to be that person that's just, no, I don't want to be that person. No. Reasonable people think of stuff. They do. People think of other avenues. One of the things that we see in society, if you don't want to do something, you will come up with 1,000 excuses why you can't do it. If you do want to do something, you will come up with 1,000 ways to get it done. Well, I'm an optimistic person. I'm stubborn as hell. I don't believe in anything like no. So if, damn it, I'm going to find a way to get it done. I'm the one who was in elementary school and made a payphone out of paper and it worked. You put the quarter in there. But it's not something that's overnight. It's not. It's something that's embedded in me. As a kid, as I've alluded to before, I learned how to read with these characters and everything like that. Shout out to Mr. Smith, Nicole Reed. She's the reason why I'm a Trekkie and not in the Star Wars. Yeah, I get it. Y'all giving us Han Solo after the fact, but they got this chocolate sister sitting right here with this mini dress on. It's red. That's my favorite damn color. To hell with what y'all got going on. I'm a Trekkie. I'm good. I just tell you. I never look back. I'm like, Star Wars? Y'all got somebody look like that in Star Wars? No. Damn all that. Y'all got somebody look like that over in Star Wars. You don't? Okay. I'm like, cool. don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. I'm good. No, I'm right over here. But shout out to my brother Aaron, the Big Word Brinkley. There are some things that are just more important. As I alluded to before, you can see the videos when I first got into, like, deep into action figure collecting, like wanted to get back into it. My sole purpose was just to portray Wakanda. I had never seen anybody do a huge diorama set piece with Wakanda. Still haven't seen it. I saw the Iron Mans. I saw the Spider-Mans. I saw the Batmans. I saw the Superman. But I never saw us. Well, my brother Aaron, the Big Word Brinkley, was like, so you just going to do Wakanda? as I've alluded to before, did not know it was my responsibility to represent all of us. But as I looked over the action figure landscape, who had done such a thing? I didn't really see anybody. Well, if I spin that forward, Rock With Me Nation, my wife, shout out to Diana Dotto, a non-African American member of the Rock With Me Nation, by the way. Let me say that. Shout out to her for telling me what I needed to do. Shout out to my beautiful wife for instilling the confidence in me. I created my own shorty. Now, I take a lot of pride in this action figure. I really do. I take a lot because I wanted it. I wanted Shuri in all her variations. I knew in my heart of hearts, Hasbro wasn't going to give it to us. If she wasn't portrayed like this in any Black Panther film, the first one, if they didn't show us a character trait where she was trending toward that direction, I knew they weren't going to do it. I wanted it. This was something significant for me, for my wife, for my daughters. I got 4 daughters and a granddaughter. But it wasn't about just me, though. One of the creeds for the Rock With Me Nation is, if you know me, grow me, and sharing is caring. Mr. Smith wanted to make this action figure. I sent him the details. There are 2 griot shorties walking the face of this. It's only 2. It's only 2. 2 griot shorties walking the face of this earth right now as action figures. And 2 members of the Rock With Me Nation, those are the only 2 people that have them. If you know me, grow me, sharing is caring. But we don't stop there. What authors do I represent in my background? Writers, ethnicities, race. Look at the writers behind me. Look at the authors behind me. They're not all men. They're not. At all. Whether I mention their names or not, you see them. You do. Black writers, Black authors. Whether I mention their name or not, I represent them in every video. Now, why does that matter? Why does it matter? Because you can't just, in my opinion, you can't just shut the door fully. And what do I mean by that? If you're not going to support someone this way, and you are going to support them, then you got to find a way that supports them. Well, I found a way to pay homage to Black writers, Black authors, Black artists, Black inkers. And I really don't ever have to mention their name because you see it. That said, Aaron wasn't done. Aaron was not done. No, Aaron wasn't done by a least bit. He said, Theo, why you not represent all the ethnicities, all the races? Say what? Come again, say what? I'm looking like, this was really just about Wakanda. When did this become my responsibility? Heavy is the head that wears the crown. Aaron's take on it is, you know it. Now, what other action figure collector out there has your comic book knowledge? Now, what other comic book collector has your action figure collection? You will be able to collect the action figure and tell people about the action figure, not what you just heard. No, you'll be able to tell them what you actually know because you've read the comic books. So how do we get here? Right here in this moment. Well, when Aaron said that to me, I wasn't necessarily a fan of comic books because I didn't really think I could get into it. I'm an old head. That said, Didn't mean I couldn't show her support. And if you are going to, Imani is actually a comic book writer right now. She writes comic books. If you Google her, you'll be able to find the comics that she's writing. You can go buy them. As for the character, my suggestion would be, if you are an OG fan of Miss Marvel, Kamala Khan, get the Gamerverse action figure. Don't get the other action figures that they're just giving you to support a movie. This is the only action figure that comes with her embiggening powers. Yes, they give you 2 arms. They give you 2 arms. Now, the thing about this is it came out. I got it when it was brand new. It's a reason why I'm not pressed to support Miss Marvel. As far as I'm concerned, I already have. It's a reason to a degree why I can't be made to feel bad about not going to see or paying for Black Panther 2 Wakanda Forever. You can't make me feel bad for supporting Black women when, I mean, damn. That's not going to fly. It's not, because I've been had this. Before somebody thought of Nia DaCosta, and I mean not thinking about her, but before she got a movie deal with Marvel, I'd already been supporting, to y'all knowledge, at least one of them characters. And well, I did say this was an unboxing with a twist. I did. My videos are always an unboxing with a twist. Mr. Smith will like this one because this is one of his favorite characters. Shout out to Kevin Graveau. There's quite a few of us still trying to figure out why this dude wasn't in the movie. His name is Blue Marvel. They have hinted at him since WandaVision. Got 2 of those, by the way. 2 action figures. Black. That's a Black character. I bought 2 of them. That tells Hasbro that that character sells. They would be inclined to make another Blue Marvel if they couldn't keep Blue Marvel action figures on the shelf. I know that because I'm an action figure collector. No different than I know that regardless of what people say, the folks that were capping for Shuri were just pushing an agenda. They're not complaining about the lack of development that Shuri has received in the comics. They don't know. They didn't buy the Black Panther action figure that looked like Shuri. They could have cared less, i.e. they did not put anything behind the character that some of those whom they accused of not liking the character did, such as myself. Talking and doing, those are 2 different things. But Monica Rambeau. Monica Rambeau has a special place in my heart. I was in high school when Monica Rambeau made her debut. That was 1982. Black woman, Pam Grier. That meant something because I knew 2 characters that preceded her. Marvel was gone. That bothered me because, as I alluded to somebody else, Marvel and Rick Jones, the nigga bands. I was just getting into him. He died from cancer. Shook me because I'm like, I don't think superheroes supposed to die from cancer. But as I sit here right now and I look into this camera, I'm still looking at the graphic novel, which is canon, by the way, no different than Batman, The Killing Joke. That's a graphic novel. It's canon. I remember that cover right now. I'm looking at it right now while I look into this camera, and I'm looking at him in Lady Death's arms, and I'm not really processing that. And he's surrounded by all the, I still don't process that to this day. Miss Marvel was there. But here come this sister with this afro, this Angela Davis afro. I was like, say what? Whoa, stop. That's Captain Marvel? Like, that meant something to me. I'm like, that, and she made her debut in Spider-Man Annual. That's who you finna call Captain Marvel? Huh. It meant something when Captain America, who a lot of people respect, whether they understand he's a comic book character or not, they respect that dude more than they respect some real folks. He told Monica she was a natural born leader, like she was going to be the leader of the Avengers, like he nominated her to be the leader of the Avengers. That's a black woman. I was all for it. Well, it was that, and mind you, I still don't like what they did with that whole Mara situation. That character meant something to me, still does. So when I started collecting action figures, this was before WandaVision, at least a year before WandaVision came out. I wanted Monica Rambeau. You can't have black superheroes and you ain't got you ain't got Aurora, Misty Knight, and Monica Rambeau. No. How you finna have a whole bunch of black superheroes and you ain't got them three sisters over there? That ain't finna work. So I got Monica Rambeau, the Photon. She was in that, I want to say, Toys R Us 5-pack with all them others, and she was not cheap. She wasn't. But I do have a wife that supports me, and while I did not get another action figure, because if you cost that much money, I got to press pause. One at a time. I got it though. This was way before the hype. I wasn't too much of a fan of this look. I wasn't. She don't really come with that many accessories. Wasn't a fan of this look at all. But it was Monica Rambeau. I had to have it. And then one of the things that we did last year, if you were rocking with me like I'm rocking with you, like I'm rocking with you, like you rocking with me, one of the things that we talked about last year, and you can go back and look in any toy store and you'll see the difference. One of the things that we talked about on this channel last year was after they gave us the action figures for Black Panther 2, Lupita Nyong'o looks no different body-wise, physique-wise, than Brie Larson. Let me say that one more time. The 6-inch action figure of Lupita Nyong'o in her green outfit is shaped no difference than Brie Larson. I threw a flag on the play. Quite a few of us did, and we low-key raised holy hell. We let it be known. Hey, don't do that no more. Don't do that no more. If you're going to do an action figure based on our sister from the MCU, don't do that no more. Don't do that no more. Don't. Because if you put that out there, we're going to do the same damn thing we did with Lupita Nyong'o. There's no way in hell that damn action figure came out. She in a skin-tight green-ass leotard, and her, boy, no. Nope. No, we're not signing off on that. Don't do that no more. Now, I don't know who was listening. I don't know who was listening. Let me say that one more time. I don't know who was listening. But I do know we let it be known, oh, Monica Rambeau is supposed to be in the Marvels, Captain Marvel 2, whatever the hell you want to call it. Y'all better get Tiana Paris right. We said it. I wasn't the only one saying it. We were like, no, hell no. Y'all screwed over Lupita Nyong'o. You saw what we did. Not a damn thing. You can get Letitia right all damn day long. We see that with that damn Black Panther action figure. You put out an action figure, Monica Rambeau, and that ain't Tiana Paris, it's going to sit right there. Well, when you go to Ollie's, Everybody be talking about Ollie's and everything like that. You know what action figure ain't really sitting out there at Ollie's? This one ain't sitting at Ollie's. Now, I'm not a pervert, but I'm just going to turn it to the side like that. Turn it to the back like that. Yeah, turn it to the side like that. Let me move her arms so you can see the size of her thighs and everything like that, so you can understand what we're looking at. That's Tiana Paris. Now, I'm not saying anybody was listening to us. I'm not going to say that. But that's Tiana Paris. That's not Brie Larson. That's not Tiana Paris' head sitting on a regular female body sculpt from Marvel. No. That's Tiana Paris. And when they said the action figure was coming out, well, if you know me, grow me, and sharing is caring. Let me let all my other brothers know, all my sisters out here know, this action figure is out. And it's a bad mamma jamma, shut your mouth. And her hairpin, they could have did a better job on it, but the hairpin is in her head. Boy, look at you dropping that knowledge. The Rock With Me Nation dropping that knowledge. So that's that. So I got Monica Rambeau. Now there is a third Monica Rambeau action figure. I didn't buy it. Actually, I have the third Monica Rambeau action figure. I don't have the second one. And you would probably be like, well, Theo, why did you not buy the second Monica Rambeau action figure? Because I don't think they did right by that action figure. I think they just threw that action figure out there to appease people that wanted that version of Captain Marvel. But I've seen them do better aesthetically with other action figures, such as Banshee and such as Siren. So me buying that action figure wouldn't encourage Hasbro to improve upon that model later on. Truth be told, I've seen customizers do a way better job of that particular version of Monica Rambeau than what Hasbro gave people. I wasn't signing up for it. When I look at the Luke Cage action figure that Hasbro just put out there, half-ass job. It is. People that have been wanting that action figure, thoroughly disappointed. Know why? The upper torso, it's an outer shell, it's yellow, it's sitting on top of his brown body, which you can't do anything with the ab crunch. Then the actual arms, which are attached to the brown body, are the yellow shirt in and of itself. I can't really recommend that action figure to my people. Not the ones that want it. I can't. Just telling the truth to shaming the devil. I can't do that. That's going to be irresponsible. But you have some people that like to push a narrative where you don't like the white woman. Some people like to push a narrative that the movie is failing because folks don't like Brie Larson. I don't think you ever heard me say one damn thing bad about Brie Larson on this damn channel. I like Brie Larson. I said it once, I'll say it again. I remember looking at her on Kong Skull Island in them cargo shorts, and I was like, okay. Now, Tom Hiddleston was there too, and I give him props for being Samuel L. Jackson and everything like that. Shout out to the brother that was in the movie NWA that played Eazy-E. Yes, he was in that movie there. I thoroughly enjoyed that movie. I don't have, now some people will be like, well, folks are upset with Carol Danvers. They'll say that. They'll tell you that folks are mad with Carol Danvers for this reason and that reason. Well, I hear what you're saying. I get it. I understand. It's just that I gotta throw a flag on the plate because I'm sitting up with this one. And this ain't a regular Marvel Legends. No, this costs a little bit of change. So that's not it. That can't be it. That can't be it. Do I dislike the character? No, that can't be it. Now, it might be some other reasons. It might be some other reasons, but that can't be it. And watch this. She didn't even have this damn costume on long at all. She did. Got the haircut right there and everything like that. Yeah. So I hear it. I get it. I understand. I could read what the gossip magazines be saying. That's what I'm gonna start referring to. Magazines such as Vanity Fair is gossip magazines. Like, I get what you're saying. I hear you all day, every day, twice on Sunday. But I mean, damn, good God Almighty, this is the comic book version. I don't know what to say to you. And I don't think I've ever told anybody on this channel that I am a Captain Marvel fan. I just don't think that's what I've said. But what I can tell you is this. What I can tell you is this. Is that the most interesting version of Carol Danvers to me is when she was in war, when she was Warbird. I remember her having that alcohol problem. I remember, and it's even true to this day, Tony is still her handler. Yes, Tony Stark is Carol Danvers' handler because he dealt with them same damn issues. He did. That Carol Danvers had a vulnerability, depth as a character that they had never pushed before because they wanted her to be this I am woman, hear me roar. It was actually when Carol was vulnerable, when she was her most interesting, because you got to see her, as Grand Madame Tarot say, go on the hero's journey. She did the same thing with Rogue. When Rogue stole her powers, she went on the hero's journey. I like that character. I do. This character, as a comic book character, has a lot of depth that you've never seen on the big screen. What they're trying to push, it's not successful in the comics either. They want to push her as an independent woman. She's not part of a team. She's nobody's sidekick. By definition, that makes her an independent woman. Right. I would show y'all, daggum, I didn't forget her name. I didn't forget her name, but if you're gonna put together the Ultimates, you got to have her. Like if you trying to put together the Ultimates, which y'all can tell by and large. Do I have the Ultimates? What did I just show you? Do I have the Ultimates? I do. You just saw them. Low key, pun intended, I just showed you the Marvel. I just showed you the Ultimates. I did. It would be awfully hard for a woman to tell me I don't give a damn about female characters. I've spent too much time studying them. There's a lot of female characters that are my favorite. And if that woman ain't on top of her game, I probably know more about the characters she's crazy about than she does. Not saying that's a given. No. It's saying that I like female characters. As a man with daughters, female characters are important. They matter. Just like Nicole Reed did when she was on Star Trek. Her being on Star Trek in the 60s, because that show wasn't in the 70s. Her being on Star Trek in the 60s, it said a lot to a lot of people that looked like her. And they didn't have to be the same sex. So, we put that out. Because we're not just going to talk about it. No, we're not just going to talk about it. And if you're going to bring a problem, you at least need to have thought of a solution, right? Cool. Well, that's my solution. That's my solution. That's the way I make it do what it do. Thank you, Nichelle Nichols. Get me right. See, what I say, I'm not perfect. I don't profess to be. I make mistakes all the time. I think we all do. I'm an owner. That said, Lieutenant Yahuwah, yes, good God Almighty Jesus. Ooh, she do something to me. So let's get into this. Without further ado, shout out to my mentor, Mr. Ray Smith, cause he is the reason for the season. Y'all remember that song? The reason. My voice is cracking. I can't do it right now. Philip Baby, shout out to Philip Baby. The reasons that we're here. Mr. Smith, you I don't know what you got in this, but you got it sealed tight. Mr. Smith wasn't playing. I'm just gonna tell y'all, Mr. Smith wasn't playing. Good God Almighty Jesus. Mr. Smith got industrial strength tape on here. This military grade. This that tape. If somebody take it off, you know it's been broke into. So now, low key, I do that. Hey, Mr. Smith wasn't taking no chances. Shout out. My wife is gonna go crazy over this right here. Y'all remember that song by Prince? Let's go crazy. Let's get nuts. Pull up, put up in the truck. Let's go. Boy, I missed them days right there. Did I ever tell y'all I was upset with the fact that Prince died on my birthday? I say that while I'm wearing purple right here. Prince died on my birthday. And I still feel some type of way about that. Because I'm not trying to, I don't mind because that's Prince. But I ain't, I just, when I celebrate my birthday, I know if somebody say, y'all know Prince died on the 21st, April 21st, that's just going to take away from it. I'm not mad. Huh? I'm just saying, it's just, I ain't saying I love the dude and everything like that. As far as I'm concerned, it's Prince. Y'all don't judge me. It's Prince, R. Kelly, Michael Jackson. Y'all might got something else. Y'all might got something else. Fine. That's me right there, though. That's me. Prince, R. Kelly, Michael Jackson. I'm not talking. There's no right or wrong answer. It's not. So, Mr. Smith, being who he is, first of all, we got a couple of things, first of all, let me just say this, Mr. Smith, thank you so much for this, because this is my Guardians of the Galaxy right here that I'm talking about. I think it's poignant that I get this other action figure. Did not know this is what I was going to be doing, but shout out to the man up above, because he always got me on point and everything like that. So I'm finna pull out this action figure that I had with the Marvels. She's all that in a bag of chips. She needs to be going to see. This gonna make me do something else right here now. See, this gonna make me do something else. This gonna make me do something else right here now. You gonna make me do something else right here now, and I hadn't even planned on it because there is a Drax 2-pack sitting out there. It is. It's a Drax 2-pack sitting out there. It was not my intention to get it, but now I gotta think. Know why? I'm just telling y'all that I don't like the one that they gave us with the Guardians of the. Matter of fact, I don't like this. You know what? It's not. I don't think it's a right or wrong answer. I just think people grew up with different versions of teams and everything like that. It'd be no different than somebody that's a fan of the Teen Titans, mad at, the team that came in the 60s, but not necessarily being a fan of the Teen Titans, the new Teen Titans. So I perfectly get it. But in regards to the Guardians of the Galaxy and everything like that, I came around at a time with a different Guardians of the Galaxy. Hey, Grandmaster, what's going on? What's going on? Be real with D.O. Oh, man, there it is. My brother from another right there. D Real. Mr. Ray Smith and showed out. So you know what? I'm gonna do it like this. I'm gonna start with this one right here, the BP claws with the purple polo. I just representation matters. And watch this. I walk in my office every day and I feel pretty good about, I'm not saying that. But no, considering this character, now I prefer the comic book version of this character than I do the MCU version. And y'all just need to understand, she looked better. Okay, I ain't saying, I'm just saying, like, boy, look, this Gamora right here, powerful Gamora with the biceps and everything like that, look like she'll knock your block off. That's now, I ain't saying, I'm just saying, those of us that are action figure collectors, don't ask me no questions. I won't tell no lies. Y'all know what this is. Y'all know what it's worth. That said, what Mr. Smith has done, Mr. Smith has helped the Rock With Me Nation. Helped me out, helped the Rock With Me Nation out, helped me and the Rock With Me Nation out. Helped himself, me and him and the Rock With Me Nation out all at the same time. What I got right here yonder, he actually helped me with not one, but two. Say it with me one more time. Not one, but two Marvel comic book teams. Oh, good God about it, Jesus. We're going to start with this one right here yonder. Because, see, you know if I got this one, do you know I got the other one? And this one, I actually, this looked better than the version that they gave it. The MCU version hurts my damn eyes. Like, I just... Y'all give it up one time. Come on, somebody. Who this is right here yonder? Go and give it up to him. Go and give it up. Who that is right there? Not your baby daddy. Don't nobody say that. Don't nobody say just my baby daddy. That is not who that is. Don't say that. Come on. Mr. Smith. Y'all give it up one time for Rock With Me Nation member, Mr. Smith, because he be over here making dreams come true and everything like this right here. Because not only did he do this, he said, Theo, you can't just have him like that. I said, what you mean? He said, because that ain't it. I said, what you mean, Mr. Smith? That's Adam Warlock. He said, damn it, he had another identity. He didn't say, damn it, because Mr. Smith don't talk like that. He said, no, Theo. He has another alter ego. I said, well, Mr. Smith, what you mean? He said, I got to make sure you straight. You represent the Rock With Me Nation. I said, okay, all right, I'll calm down. He said, you heard about Magus? I say, what? You better not do. Oh, good. Oh, Lord Jesus. Oh, good God Almighty. Oh, Lord. See, now I got to go. Now I got to go ahead and get the 2-pack. I had not planned on getting that. Now that's Drax the Destroyer, by the way. Like, I'm just gonna say that's Drax the Destroyer. Like, I don't know who this is in the MCU. Shout out to Dave Bautista for making it do what it did and everything like that. But I don't know who that was in the MCU. I mean, it was funny. I guess that's what we was going for. It was funny, but that was never Drax the Destroyer. But we're gonna have to make it do what it do, because damn it, I can't have it like this. But Mr. Ray Smith, benevolent, being who he is, he wasn't finished. What do we say over here in the Rock With Me Nation? If you know me, grow me, sharing is caring. Gray hollered at me about a month ago. Gray wanted to reproduce Eve Ewing's Black Panther. MCU loves to make characters look like Peter Griffin. Yeah, we ain't trying to hear that. That's a black author. It's a black writer. She's black female. He wanted that action figure. Now, I don't know what the ethnicity of the artist is, but I know he wanted it. He hit me up. Why did he hit me up? Because he didn't see me being selfish. He felt like if anybody could help him with this project, it would be me. No problem. One hit, two minds are better than one. We talk to Mr. Ray Smith. I do. Mr. Ray Smith probably has one of the, if not the most sought after Black Panther figure that's out there right now. And Hasbro didn't make it. 3 people from the Rock With Me Nation embracing that mindset. If you know me, grow me, and sharing is caring. Well, with that mindset, we represented the character. I think that go without saying. We represented the writer. I think that go without saying. And we also represented the artist. We didn't do that for money. And that wasn't done for gratitude. No, that was actually done to bring light to that character. We want folks to see that there's somebody passionate about that character. Now, in being passionate about that character, you got to be passionate about the writer, either in a good way or a bad way. It's chosen to be passionate about that character, the writer, in a good way. That moves the needle. It's not the only way to move the needle, but that does move the needle because they see it. Okay. Well, shout out to you, Mr. Smith. Shout out to you, Grace. Shout out to the whole Rock With Me Nation. Don't see the dream. Don't dream the dream. Be the dream. Let me say that one more time. Don't see the dream. Don't dream the dream. Be the dream. Well, Mr. Ray Smith has helped me to achieve another dream, push me in that direction. And actually, I have to give Mr. Ray Smith and D-Real, my brother, a lot of credit. Because after I did, surely I was going to stop. I was scared. There's a lot of pressure. You got that one right. What makes you think you're going to get the other one right? I'm not going to say I'm a perfectionist. What Eddie Kane Jr. say, if you're not going to do it right, then let's just not do it at all. Now it's like this. Anyway, not doing that. Night Thrasher. He's got a comic book coming out. Boy, we excited about that one. Marvel, you need to know we're excited about that one. And how do I let Marvel know that I'm excited about that Night Thrasher comic book? Yeah, absolutely. Doing reviews on Night Thrasher, telling people the origin of Night Thrasher, telling people how Night Thrasher disappeared and everything. Good. That story sucked. All of that draws attention on Night Thrasher. It absolutely does. Fan casting. Fan casting would be a beautiful way to highlight characters. I see all the time. Remember that White Wolf picture that they had, Sebastian Stan? He was in a white version of T'Challa's costume and everything. Remember that picture? Why haven't somebody, because I don't possess the skill set. Remember what I said? Everybody's not qualified to do everything. Jade Cargill as Frenzy. Jade Cargill as Frenzy. See, I'm starting to think that it might be that people don't know how many Black characters are out there. But as far as one of the things that we're going to talk about tomorrow night, why don't we start fan casting Black actors as Black characters? Because they might not know that these. I'm of the mindset, especially based on the conversation that I had with Mr. Smith. I'm of the mindset that there are way more people that don't know Black characters than they are that are saying they know Black characters. So why not take it upon ourselves? Amazing Man. Because truth be told, who all knows who Mr. Terrific is? No. I know you didn't heard the name. I know you didn't heard the name. I get it. But do you really know who Mr. Terrific is? Do you know what he's capable of? Do you know who he's related to? Would you know whether or not they gave you a good representation of Mr. Terrific on the screen or not? Because that Darwin was garbage. That Darwin was hot garbage. Like I ain't that Garbin, that you see I said garbage. Mr. Terrific, Terry Sloan. Now, Terry Sloan. Now, let me see, that's my older brother. Now, I don't know if y'all saw what he just did. He reminded me of something that he knew I knew without making me look bad. because he knew I knew it. I might not have been thinking about it, but all he has to use is a trigger word. Legacy character. You're right. Justice Society of America. Terry Sloan. So if you were to go see a Mr. Terrific movie, because me and D-Real would be sitting up there just like this. They can't have somebody else play the role of Mr. Terrific before him. That's not Terry Sloan. That's not going to work. Kind of like that whole Njobu thing, which I believe, I don't think we pay enough attention to, because never mind, that's a whole nother story. But Night Thrasher, because I don't want to do that. Night Thrasher. There are multiple ways to put line shine. Yeah, damn show did. Because that character, sexual orientation was swapped for no reason. Just to let y'all know, Mr. Terrific is an atheist. Supposedly the third smartest man in the DC universe. I didn't say that. I'm just telling you what that is. He's the third smartest man in the DC universe. So anytime somebody has portrayed a brother named Mr. Terrific as being stupid, also, he's a little bit, if the Bronze Tiger is here and whooping ass, Karate Kid is here and whooping ass, Bruce is here and whooping ass, Terry Sloan is right here and whooping ass. Like that's how that goes. So Terry Sloan being portrayed as somebody not being able to put hands on you, no, you would pretty much rather just turn yourself in for because Terry Sloan, he gonna beat you down. Like that ain't, he gonna hurt you. You going to the hospital. It's one of them things where I really want to say, what Terry gonna do to you, not Terry, what he gonna do to you, it's gonna be similar to what Bruce would do to you. It's just not gonna be as savage, but you still going to the hospital. You still going to the hospital. That said, Mr. Smith made my day again, because I like Night Thrasher, New Warriors. Once again, in high school, loved it, young brother, because I'm looking like, well, if he running stuff, I can run some stuff, because he ain't stupid. Smart, got money. Oh, man, okay. And watch this. Now, this is the part that I could relate to. He lost both his mother and father, and he never gave up. I'm not talking about Bruce's story. I'm talking about his story, a brother's story. That story I can relate to. He lost his mom and dad, put his head down, and still made himself. Now, true enough, they was training him, but he didn't give up. Well, my mother died a month before my 14th birthday. So if I can look at him, he lost both his parents. Why I can't fight? I did not like when they killed him off in Stamford, Connecticut. I despise that storyline, because he's another strong male character that they took off the board. Bill Foster was smart as I don't know what. He was actually able to endure growing better than either Hank or Clint. It stresses them out too much. His physiology was built for it. Aside from when I was a kid, they never really did anything with that character, and that character is a damn scientist. Eddie K still got it. So that just bothered me. He killed him off for no damn reason. He killed him off with a nobody. Like, his death was meaningless. He didn't go out like Hank, merge with Ultron or something like. No. You just gonna die from a damn android that don't nobody give two damns about. And you still ain't came back yet? Or we done gave your moniker to somebody else now. Who the fuck is this? That said, Mr. Smith, because I could go on a tangent. Night Thrasher. Yeah, OG costume too. OG costume. And well, they ain't really had that much going on. Except for the other brother, Ray. This is a rage. Everybody on the dance floor. Rage. Thank you, Mr. Smith. And when I say thank you, because Mr. Smith, like, I mean, he low-key kind of put pressure on me when he did it, because I'm sitting up there like this and say, okay. I opened up my mouth and I said something to him, and I need to know that I just need to stop saying stuff to him, because he is the epitome of the Rock With Me Nation. And I will go ahead and say that. And I think our world would be better if we had more people like that. More people that embrace that mindset. If you know me, grow me, sharing is caring. Because you can never run out as long as everybody is returning. As long as everybody is returning what you're putting out, you can never run out. Yeah. 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 So I'm low key looking at this, and I'm saying to myself, oh, so you just need to go get Speedball, Firestar, and Nova, and just sit back and wait on Namarita and Justice to drop, and you sitting up there like this right here. That's what that is. That's what that is. Now watch this. I'm sitting up here like this here. So you mean to tell me you got Adam Warlock? You got him? Yeah, I do. You got Gamora? Yeah, I got Gamora. And that 2-pack sitting out there probably for the low? Yeah, 2-pack probably sitting out there for the low. So what you finna do then? Because Yondu sitting out there too. The throwback Yondu. Oh, remember when you told your daughter that you low-key a fan more so of the original, the OG Guardians of the Galaxy, than what they have out right now? Yeah, I remember when I said that. So if you go get that Drax 2-pack with Moonstone, you go get that 2-pack, and you get Yondu, do you know who you waiting on right then and that? And I said, who? You just need them to make you that damn Starhawk. That's all you need them to do. That's all you need them to do. You need them to make that dude, and it better be a 2-pack because he was a male and a female. It better be a 2-pack. It better be the husband and the wife. As a matter of fact, I need the 3-pack because it was a male, female, husband, and wife, and they could merge into one character. So damn it, you're going to do it. You better do it right. Hasbro, I'm talking to you. This ain't nobody that don't know the history of them characters. No, you better get that one right. And where's Charlie 27? We got a Charlie 27. No, I was just saying that. Where's Charlie 27? Now, does that knock any of the current Guardians of the Galaxy? No, it does not. It doesn't. It doesn't. Actually, the best collection would be to have all of them, the truth be told, because then you can have 2 teams of Guardians. But Mary Poppins. So, and last but not least, listen. Have you ever heard me say anything bad about Cap? No, of course not. I don't say anything bad about Cap because it's Cap. Like, what you want me to say? John Walker, I can talk about him easily all day. Thank you, Mr. Smith. Like, that's what this is. That's what this is about. Sharing is caring. The unboxing, like this is beautiful. I don't even know what to do with this because it's like low-key one of them things you be scrolling through eBay, but like, that's a nice character. It is. That's a nice character. I don't know where he had on my list of things that I need to get, priorities and everything like that, but that's a nice character. That's a nice character. Now, I like to think, low-key, pun intended, there was a lot gotten out of this particular episode. Subliminal stuff, if you will. Subconscious stuff, if you will. I would like to think that in this particular episode right here, because it was a 2-fold episode, I wanted to do the unboxing and everything. Definitely wanted to do it with a twist. But I did get asked a question, and it was a fair question. See, I don't believe you can just be bothered by something and not have other ways, resolutions to get things done. I got one. Olivia Swan, the new female lead on NCIS Sydney, is a superhero actor waiting for a movie franchise, and that's what we have to do. We have to make it aware. So, yeah, I did say earlier that we should get involved in fan castings. Why the hell not? If we know the characters and we know the actors best suited for those roles, well, why? Because it's been done before. It's been done before, and these actors, actresses aren't aware of these characters. I don't believe if you give Yahya Abdul-Mateen a list of the black male characters in Marvel, I don't believe he still wants to play Wonder Man. I don't believe he wants to play Wonder Man. And I'm as I listen, observe how people move, what people say, vice what people do, vice what people know. They don't know. Good, bad, ugly, whatever. They don't know, at least not to the extent that you know, to care enough to say, nah, that's not the role for you. This for you right here. We're going to support that all day, every day. She make a good Monet St. Croix. See? Well, you know what needs to happen? Somebody needs to come up with an image of that. Her in the Monique St. Croix costume and throw it out there. Because that's what everybody else do. Put it in the costume. Hashtag BPFG. Because let some people tell it. They don't understand that that hashtag represents more than one character. So hashtag it BPFG. However they put the face on there, we need a graphic design. I think we got a couple in here and everything like that. And put that picture out there. She might not know who that character is. Well, if we say we want to see it, how do we see it? If we want to see her in the character, how do we do it? Because if she don't know, she don't know, which makes her susceptible to accepting anything they give her. I do not believe in my heart of hearts that Tanaka Huerta is taking on the role of more if he knows that Hector Ayala is sitting right there and that Hector Ayala started his own legacy, his family. That would have been a tremendous role. I don't think they told him. Now, should he do his due diligence to find out? I would like to think so, but I understand. Give me that, no more of this Keke as Rogue. So, right. Why does Keke Palmer have to play Rogue? Is there not some other black, because I could think of one real quick. Is there not some black female character she could play? Is there not? And that's what the talking point needs to be. Keke Palmer would be a great Rocket. Now watch this. Would we go see Rocket? Yes. Watch this. You say she make a great Rocket? Well, hell, I beat in through. Watch this, because this is going to be funny. I throw Idris Elba in there as Icon. Age would work. Yeah, okay. Aldous Hodge could play Icon. Okay, well, let's keep going. Yahya Abdul-Mateen could play Icon. And I got a movie. And since they're at that age where they can play the role, Shard works too. These are the things that we need to be doing. We need to be promoting our actors to play the roles of black characters that they might not even know about exist. And everybody should be involved in it. I'm a fantastic guy that played Hulk Man in the Black Adam movie for Hulk. Yeah, Vixen got to be fine. Watch this. Megan Good. Why is Megan Good playing this role over here when she could play the role of Vixen? See how we do these fan castings? Well, let's just not talk about them. Let's be about them. Vixen and Nubia, yes. These are like, yes, you would. You ain't got to think. Jay or Bianca as Nubia, yes. Listen, Miss Jade Cargill, Frenzy, all day, every day, twice on Sunday. That's the role I got for you. Because when you swing and If you toss somebody across the room, we are all believing you tossed somebody across the room. If you hit somebody and they go flying across the room, Miss Cargill, I'm here to tell you, we believe in this frenzy. You hit them just that damn hard for them to go flying across the room. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. So yes, we're not just going to talk about it. We're going to be about it. Be active. Be out here in these streets and everything like that. Ain't no need in just being on social media bumping your gums. You're going to bump your gums with a purpose. And if we saying the purpose is to get these black characters out here, to get these black actors paid and out here, then damn it, watch this. Somebody need to start a hashtag tomorrow. And I don't know who who playing Rocket? Keke Palmer? Then damn it, we need to get her dressed up in the Rocket outfit and get one of these other dudes headshot or whatever as icon and push for it. Because I think we all can agree. Old boy don't know what the hell he doing over there at DC. He need all the help he can get. I get it. But just cause you got the money don't mean you know what the hell to do with the damn money. You been lost your damn, well, you been lost somebody else's money like that. But I'm of the mindset he don't know. And watch this. We comic book fans, right? Saw Jade in the match where she caught her opponent in mid-air and did lift. So let's push them. Let's push them. Let's promote them. Let's promote the fact that we know these characters out there. We possess the knowledge with these characters. I need a blood. Man, listen. Hold on. Bruh. Listen. Hold on. You said Blood Syndicate. Where my Blood Syndicate? Listen, where my Blood Syndicate fans at? If you're a Blood Syndicate fan and you on this live right now, give me a L. Just give me that. If you're a Blood Syndicate fan, just tell me. L, just say it. Cause good God Almighty Jesus. And I'm low-key 38 hot. Ain't nobody said nothing. Cause I'm I ain't reviewed the comic yet, but let me just tell you, Eben don't care. Eben don't care. Listen, Tech 9, Fade, and Y Son, Eben don't care. Let me say it one more time. Eben don't care. Tech 9, Fade, Y Son. He don't care. Can I say that one more time? Can I do it? Hood, who? Eben don't care. Listen, Eben don't care. Eben don't care. Eben don't care. And I don't know if this was ever a member. I don't know if this was ever a member of the Blood Syndicate, so I'm apologize. Doc. Was Doc ever a member of Blood Syndicate? Because if he is, he ain't no more. If Doc was a member of Blood Syndicate, he ain't no more. Not right now. No. But Y Son, and it wasn't Eben. It wasn't Eben. But Y Son, Tech 9, and Fade, Eben don't see them. He don't see them at. When I say he don't see them, he don't see them. Comic book review to come tomorrow, but I just want Eben don't see them at all. Thank you, Mr. Theo. I want to see Aldous Hodge play T'Challa. He's my fan cast for the character. I like Aldous Hodge. I do. That's not a bad fan casting. It's not. I would not cast Aldous Hodge because of the age. I would cast what is this? Not Damson Idris. That's who I would cast. I would cast Damson Idris. That is who I would cast as T'Challa. I believe you can get a length period of movies with Damson Idris. John David Washington as T'Challa. Not necessarily a bad thing. What I would say about that casting, it's not anything that has to do with his acting. I'm 5'8.5". He's the same height I am. I don't want that as T'Challa. I want a certain regalness to it. I want a certain prestige to it. Chadwick Boseman was 5'11". Michael B. Jordan is 6 feet and everything like that. I need that 5'11", 5'10", because what I don't want is knowing who T'Challa is. I do not want T'Challa ever looking up at Steve Rogers, because I know what that symbol is going to show. No different than when Steve Rogers told T'Challa last year in the comic written by He Who Shall Remain Nameless, go back to Wakanda. You wrote that, you said something, you had a character who would never say that. Now, that's the other thing. People want T'Challa to run Steve Rogers a fade and everything like that. That's never been Steve's MO to talk down to T'Challa. No, the writer had an issue with T'Challa, i.e., far as I'm concerned, had an issue with himself. He still has not been made to address, but I'm starting to see how that kind of operates now. So I get it. But no, I like him. I like him. Now, just because people, well, no, I like him. I just wouldn't cast him for that particular character. Dempsey Idris Lane as T'Challa in a. I like that. But the thing is we can't be just talking about it. It's not one of those things where we get to just wish upon a star. We're it. We're the ones that's going to move the envelope. Like I said, I'm of the mindset that these actors and actresses, no shame to them, they spent the majority of their lives perfecting their craft as actors. I get it. No shame in that. But somebody should be able to say to them, if there's no think tank, no fan base that's taking the characters, that's taking the actors into consideration to say, hey, they finna give you this throwaway role when there's a role right here on the table that's going to make it do what it do for you. This is what you need to do. Jump this one right here. And it can't be where there needs to be providing opportunities. And this is when I look and I say to those that can make it happen, we can tell you about the actor, we can tell you about the character, but there are independent comics out there with independent characters that need to be represented as well. Well, and I'm talking to directors. I'm talking to those of us that own studios and TV stations and things like that. Let's provide the opportunities for these actors so they can blow up. Let's stop waiting on somebody that's going to give them a garbage ass role. No. We started the Negro League. That's American history. That's also world history. You don't want us to play baseball over there. We will go start our own. That sentiment has always been there. We got to stop thinking we got to wait on somebody to do something when history literally shows we've done it for ourselves before. And it's when we do it for ourselves when it looks attractive. Well, what we waiting on? What we waiting on? If we can't do anything else, like when it came to Dr. Eve Ewing's her run on Black Panther, that's up to us. We buy the comics, 1, 2, 3 issues at a time. I think Miss Kent said that I think it was Miss Kent said that she actually bought multiple issues and passed them on in her neighborhood. Think about that right there. A sister buying a comic book about a black male character that's written by another sister, a doctor. She's passing that comic book out to boys in her neighborhood. What she's doing, that's a symbol. That's a symbolic gesture. These black boys are now looking at a black woman give them themselves, presented to them by a black woman that in no shape, form, or fashion denigrates them, talks down to them, belittles them, or makes them feel worthless. Think about that image. That's powerful. Because she's not their mother. No, she's another black woman who cares when we have so many, too damn many, in my opinion, too many damn so-called social media influencers talking about black women don't care about black men don't care about black women. That damn gesture says everything to the opposite. That gesture right there knocks that out the damn box. But we don't talk about that gesture. We don't talk about its meaning. We don't talk about its impact. We don't. Well, they're members of the Rock With Me Nation. The women are members of the Rock With Me Nation. And the creed of the Rock With Me Nation is if you know me, grow me, and sharing is caring. That's what that is. So we want these characters. We got fan casts. Look here. I don't know about y'all, but Megan Good as Vixen. I'm here for that one. Keke Palmer as Rocket. Who playing Static Shock? Because now I'm curious. And that's where that needs to be. Ask them questions. Those are our heroes. We want them. We deserve them. We don't need the kid playing a role that's never going to show up in the comic. No, where is Virgil Hawkins? I need that. I need that in my life. So that's my time. Mr. Smith, thank y'all. Thank you so much. I really listen. You move. I don't know which way to go right now. Do I go old school Guardians of the Galaxy, or do I need to go ahead and make sure I'm good when them three drop it? Because good God Almighty, what month is it? It's November, right? Damn. No, dead ass. It's November 14th, really? Who y'all is Blue Marvel? Blue Marvel. See, I have to, when we say Blue Marvel, I have to lean toward Mr. Kevin Graveau. He said he wants somebody 6'5". So, I ain't messing with that brother like that. He said he wants somebody 6'5". Before and see, that would be the thing, of course, but that's Marvel. So Marvel would have to care enough about the character for the character to see the screen, and then care enough, which is not consistent with how they do stuff. They would then have to care for what the creator, in this particular instance, Kevin Graveau, wants for the actor, and that is not what that is. That's not what that is. It's not. So I would rather, watch this. I would rather us hype up Darkstorm. That's his character. That is his character. I would rather hype up Darkstorm. I would rather do a custom action figure of Darkstorm, because once you got it, you showing people, who is that? That's Darkstorm. I would rather do that. I would rather do a fan casting for Darkstorm. I would rather talk about the history of Darkstorm as a character and everything like that, his origin. I would rather do that and sit back and try and find somebody that could play that character free from Marvel. Something where Mr. Graveau is going to get more than enough for his creativity. An actor get to play that role that's meaning and fulfilling. That's not a white casting, no disrespect to that, but no, that character be original. So I would prefer, like I said, love Blue Marvel and everything like that, but they didn't even consult with him on the creation of the action figure, which is god awful, because as D Real and I both alluded to, the body for Blue Marvel is not the body. It should have been the Hyperion body. But that's Everett Osborne, the actor in Sweetwater, is around that height. Yeah. What about Brother Voodoo? Listen, I love Brother Voodoo. I think if we can see, I kind of got him. Yeah, Brother Voodoo sitting back there. I don't know if y'all can see. Oh Lord, let me be careful. I don't know if y'all can see my Brother Voodoo, but I do have him right there and everything like that. Trying to make sure he right. That's my own little version of my own little version of the Midnight Suns and everything like that. Had to make sure I had Brother Voodoo. Once again, shout out to Aaron the Big Word Brinkley. Cats need to stop suggesting Denzel for Adam Brashir. Yeah, that's not gonna work. you know what? This is crazy. This is what I would love to see. And we talk about characters like, not characters, actors like Denzel Washington. This is the scene right here. And let me give it to y'all. I don't know. They say I say folks listening, watching all the time. Imagine this if you can, if you will. Damson Idris is T'Challa. You got that visual? Cool. He got on the Black Panther habit. He don't have the mask on. You got that visual? Cool. He goes to Necropolis. You feeling me so far? You feeling me? You picking up what I'm putting down? Are you picking up what I'm putting down? Okay. Make sure I do this one right. Got to make sure I do this one right now. Hold on. I got to make sure I do this one right. So, he rolls up in Necropolis, right? Cool. He's speaking to his ancestors, the previous Panthers, Black Panther. Now, I'm not going to attach no names because you do what you're going to do. I'm not. I'm just going to call out the actor or actress that's sitting at that big-ass table or standing around that big-ass table. I'm just going to call out some names. You tell me if you picking up what I'm putting down. Denzel Washington. Y'all heard what I said? I said Denzel Washington is sitting at that table. Did you pick up what I just put down? Okay. Dijmon Hensu. He's sitting at that table. Y'all picking up what I'm putting down? Oh, y'all gonna like this one. Y'all gonna fall out and say, Theo, you wrong as hell for that one. You ain't watch this. Morgan Freeman as King Nagus. Y'all, can I say that one more time? Can I do Morgan Freeman as King Nagus? Did you pick up what I just put down? Morgan Freeman is King. Can you see Morgan Freeman sitting at the table? Just look at him sitting at the table. You see that? I got Morgan Freeman, Denzel Washington, and Dijmon Hensu sitting at the table. You good with that one? You good with that? Watch this. And I know some people feel how they want to feel about it and everything like that, but watch this. Because I need my sister to understand that, yeah, she get on my damn nerves sometimes, but watch this. And I like this one. Y'all gonna be like, Theo, she crying for attention. She need attention. Damn it, I'm gonna give it to her. Y'all be like, Theo, don't do it. Because I low-key liked her ass in The Matrix. Yep, she could be Queen Honda. Like, Theo, yeah, Jada. Come here, Jada. Come here. Going on over there. Going on over there. Yeah, I'm going to give you a role that you will play a significant role. Excuse the pun. Don't you do it. Why not? Why she? I mean, now I'm just saying, Nahonda, going on over there. We're going to bring you back quite a few times. You're going to be on some Disney Plus stuff. But yeah, come on over. And the sister that they did damn dirty, her, the one that showed up in Thor Love and Thunder, I'm bringing her back for no other reason than, damn it, just to get her right. She's bashed. We ain't asking no questions. We ain't asking no questions. You bashed. That's it. We ain't asking no questions. That's a wrap. They ain't get it right the first time. Damn it, it's you. Run with it. It's quite a few names that we could throw out there. Because I honestly started to say Vivica A. Fox could be. Watch this. Now I know Elise Neal. I'm sorry, Jada. Elise Neal could play Nahanda. Y'all like, damn, Theo, Elise Neal, you just, yeah. I'm sorry. Elise Neal. Elise Neal. Huh, you about to get in trouble. I mean, I'm just trying to cast a role. I'm just trying to come on your kid on fire. I'm just saying, Elise Neal. As not, but essentially what I'm saying, think about that for a second. Just think about that would be so beautiful. And you could play that scene as many times as you want to in as many Marvel movies. The actor that would be playing T'Challa would be of age. We would get a nice actress to play the role of Shuri, as it should be. Hunter, because I don't like the fact that Hunter's not there. I know people can feel how they want to, but that image, once again, image, Hunter looked up to T'Chaka. Hunter respected T'Chaka. If Hunter ever sees Claw in any shape, form, or fashion, forget how he gets along with T'Challa. Forget what you may have read in the comics in regards to him and Sam Wilson. If Hunter sees Claw, he's going to try and kill him. That's his story, because he loved T'Chaka. Think about that. That is the older brother of T'Challa and Shuri. And he was raised like he's their brother and their sister. That's how it was written. That is how Christopher Priest wrote it. That is for how Reginald Hutner intended it to carry on. But folks act like this guy doesn't exist. No, he does. And his story matters. Why? Because the exact reverse reason. When they would go out into the world on diplomatic trips, Hunter had to be separated, and it fucked with him. He had to be separated from his family, considering the time frame, and it fucked with him. Nobody wants to tell that story. It matters. Think about that for a second. Your family is dead. The only man who's taken you in and loved you like his own, you have to be separated from him, and you're trying to process it as a white child. You're mourning because that story is out there. You're mourning because low-key you feel like there was not enough done to save your father, your black father, who you not looking, and that's the other thing. Hunter don't even talk like that. Black, white, that's not how Hunter talks. He don't talk in colors. He never did. He wasn't raised that way. Think about that story that's sitting right there and nobody wants to tell it. It matters. That's a symbolic story. And nobody wants to tell it. Why? Well, who's going to tell it? Who knows about it? Who cares about it? Whose responsibility is it to alert the world to that particular story and that story matters? Facts, Hunter's story needs to be told. Yeah. Whose responsibility is it to? Hey man, what y'all got going on? Y'all ain't gonna tell Hunter's story? What we doing over here? Don't be calling no damn Bucky, no damn Hunter. Ain't no damn Hunter. Hell, if that was the damn Hunter, why the hell Zemo still walking around here? Hunter would have dropped his ass 6 feet down a long damn time ago. What y'all got going on? That. That's what that is, though. So if we're gonna do it, we're gonna do it. Luke Evans as Hunter. I like that. Luke Evans, Ben Barnes, Hunter has to be white. So now Lathan the Storm. I just kind of feel like it's like, because I want to say, yeah, I do, because Sanaa Lathan. But, and I no, because I'm hope, no, I'm not going to say anything that might get me in trouble with Sanaa Lathan later on. So I'm just gonna leave that one right there. Hey, good recommendation. No, I'm not doing that at all. Y'all not gonna get me out here. Hey, they freak out when I tell T'Challa has a yes. And you better not, and see, here's the thing. I be trying to tell people, listen. You don't ever need to threaten T'Challa in his presence. They be like, what? Yeah, I understand what you're saying. Hunter is just mad at T'Challa because T'Challa is not as ruthless as T'Chaka. He wants him to be as ruthless as his daddy. That's what that is. But you better not ever raise up on T'Challa and he's standing there. If you stand up, if you raise up on T'Challa and he's right, or Shorty, he's not asking no questions. And that's the visual aesthetic that I want. I want it to be like what T'Challa and Shorty. Could you imagine that as a kid? Cause low key, watch this. I know what folks been told. I do. I hear what y'all been told. But every Black Panther fan knows the second best fighter in Wakanda is not Shuri. The second best fighter in Wakanda is Hunter. They got trained by the same people. And Hunter was older than T'Challa when they were getting trained. So I don't know. I get it. I understand it. And watch this. He was never in line for the Panther to be the Black Panther. Never. Once T'Challa was born, that was it. So he's never been in line to be the Black Panther. No. Once T'Challa was born, that was it. He wanted to be the king. That's a little bit of why he mad. But no, he know who that is. Thanks, D-Real. I meant to spell her name that day. Come on, your kid, get out the kitchen. It's already on fire, bro. Orlando Jones is a Chibe. Hunter is literally only, I can diss my brother. If you diss him, I beat your ass. That's what he is. That's exactly what that is. Like, no, bro, you not. No. Man, Hunter, I can't stand you, brother. Watch your mouth, bro. Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth, cuz. Watch what you say about my brother. And watch this. Namor better be glad Hunter wasn't in Black Panther Wakanda 2, because that whole thing that went down with Queen Mother Ramunda, it'd have been a whole bunch of dead bodies floating around in Talokan if Hunter was around. Like, that's what that was. Matter of fact, here we go. I like it like this one right here. I don't know who the hell that was in Black Panther 2. Theo, don't do it. I don't know who the hell that was in Black Panther 2, because I know damn good and well what Shuri did when Namor flooded Atlantis. I'm going to say when Namor flooded Wakanda. Shuri didn't give two damns about that. T'Challa was like, hey. Shuri said, no. She took the Hatut Zaraze to Atlantis and they slaughtered thousands. Ain't no peace. Ain't no damn peace treaty. No. Namor pull up, T'Challa, what's good? Well, I talked to him. You talked to him? Oh, I knew they was going to listen to you. Ooh, I said I talked to him. What you trying to say? I'm just trying to say that I'm no longer the king of Wakanda, and I don't get to make them decisions. What? Yeah, Shuri not hearing that. Namor took his ass back to Atlantis. He ain't seen nothing but bodies floating around. Peace? In love with you? Oh, hell no. And that was just for flooding Wakanda. That had nothing to do with her mama. Her mama was safe and sound. Oh, she went to Atlantis, took the Hatut Zaraze with her, and they showed they ass. No mercy. And that's really the Hatut Zaraze edict. No mercy. Y'all remember that scene? Y'all comic book fan? Y'all read that? Y'all remember that? She wasn't playing. So I don't know who that was. And I saw Black Panther too, but I don't know who that was calling a damn peace treaty. I don't know who that was. I expected to see quite a few dead folks from Tolokin with her on the, but then I realized, no disrespect to anybody, I just realized that wasn't sure. I also knew there were no members of the High Toots that I say in that damn movie. So yeah, you know, things kind of went the way they, I guess, if you wrote it like that, that's the way it's supposed to go, because ain't nobody else in that damn movie. But I mean, hey, it is what it is. But see how I just, if you know me, grow me, sharing is caring. We sharing stories over here. We know what the High Toots that Isaiah would have did. We know that's a piss poor ass representation of that. It is. It is what it is. And as my brother D, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna stick to saying, if you know me, grow me, sharing is caring, and so I care, so I share. I know what my brother D Real is gonna say. Speaking of which, I'm finna get up out of here. We coming to y'all tomorrow. It's hot. We coming to y'all tomorrow. What a week it was, Wednesday and everything like that. I'm gonna cut that short. Tomorrow's episode will be probably from 6:30 to 7:30. We're gonna cut it short. Have your notifications on and everything like that. If you are about Black representation and you want to make sure this information gets out there for the actors, the actresses, you're about blowing up characters, whether they be for Marvel, DC, independent characters and everything like that. Have your notifications on and everything like that. And we're going to try and get together tomorrow for a Zoom call. My brother D-Real will let us know what's going to be going on, how we're going to do it. And yeah, we're going to put our foot where our mouth is. Yeah, we're not just going to talk about it. We're going to be about it. So listen, that's my time. Thank y'all so much. Click, like, share, subscribe. And we'll be coming to y'all with some more comic book content, superhero content, representation, responsibility. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. Peace.